what is most surprising thing?
Yeah, everything is very clean. People are disciplined, and I felt very safe here in Japan. Totally, it was a very nice experience for me. As my first experience in Japan, I have never ever been in Japan before, so yeah, it was good.
Do you have any surprising things in Japan?
I cannot say no. Not.
As a researcher, sometimes it's so hard, like stressful. So how did you make effort and how did you keep moving forward?
It actually depends on the personality of. It can feel very boring for some people, I understand.
Thank you for taking time. My name is Ryu. What's your name?
My name is Habib.
Habib. Nice to meet you. So where are you from?
I'm originally from Iran, but I'm coming from Sweden because I live in Sweden.
So how long do you live in Sweden?
It's a little bit more than 7 years.
I see. How is it like living in Sweden as an immigrant?
It's nice. It's nice actually. So the weather is a little bit cold for me, and the darkness in the winter is a little bothering. Otherwise, everything nice.
How did you decide to live in Sweden?
Actually, I went there for my studies, to continue my career, my studies, and then I just stayed there.
And then you got the opportunity to live and work in Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, in the first place, what brings you here? I mean, Japan.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to attend a conference, a scientific conference in Sapporo. So, on behalf of the university, actually, I came for that conference, and I decided to stay a couple of more days, take a little bit of vacation after that.
Okay,
So,
you mean Sapporo University?
It's Hokkaido University.
Hokkaido University, cool. Okay, how was Hokkaido University?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Friendly people, and the weather was good. Also, here is so hot.
Compared to Iran, Tokyo is quite hot.
Yeah,
I think it's more humid.
yeah, and the humidity is the most annoying thing, I guess.
Okay, so in Japan, what is most surprising thing?
Yeah, everything is very clean. People are disciplined, and I felt very safe here in Japan. Totally, it was a very nice experience for me. As my first experience in Japan, I have never ever been in Japan before, so yeah, it was good.
Do you have any surprising things in Japan?
I cannot say no, not really bad thing, but the fact that people don't speak English fluently.
Yeah.
So, but I usually use the machine translation when I want to.
Like Google Translation or something?
Google Translation. It works. So
Yeah.
I survive.
So when do you use Google Translation?
Uh,
Restaurant?
like yeah, in restaurants, in like shopping malls, by the like train station.
But I think Sweden is quite small and they don't have their own contents, I mean movie or series. That's why they speak fluently. I have heard it. Is this true?
They have actually, but I don't know. Maybe the similarity between the languages.
Yeah.
English and
European
Swedish
languages.
is quite high, so that's why, because they are more or less from the same origin, and yeah, many international people
Okay.
come to Sweden and work there, so maybe that's why.
So what is best experience in Japan?
Actually, every day I face surprising things, so I cannot choose the best one, but visiting the monuments and like traditional Japanese buildings are very pleasant for me. In Hokkaido, in Sapporo, we went to the woods, the ski stations and things, but typically for winter time, but it was very nice during summer as well. the nature is
Great.
so the cities are very, as I said, disciplined, and I like that.
Okay. So, one question. So, what do you research?
I'm researching within construction engineering.
Construction engineering. Okay, cool. So, you started researching when you were graduate school, or and then you keep studying.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm researching since 2021.
Okay. So, okay, I want to ask about like your country, your original country. So, where is the best spot you can recommend for visitor in Iran?
I can say we have very many different places depending on personal interest of tourists. So the traditional or the, I would say like cities like Isfahan, Shiraz, they have very many monuments and like ancient buildings. If you are interested or someone is interested to visit, it's very nice. We have a very nice nature forest to the north and very spectacular.
Okay.
So Iran is a four-season country, and with half an hour.
Oh, I see.
Flight go from absolutely winter to summer like this, you know.
Amazing.
At the same time, you can experience snow on the mountain. At the same time, hot desert. So.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I want to experience that.
Yeah. This.
So, what is the things you are proud of your country?
Its culture, music, the ancient culture, and like traditional art and music are very famous in the world, and I'm proud of them.
So, what kind of traditional and
for example, the like manual work, like working with wood, or the industries that we have traditionally. The poem and the culture and music are very deep.
Okay, thank you for sharing. So, what is your short-term goal right now?
I'm gonna complete my research, hopefully, and then it will take, I think, 2-3 years for me to finish my PhD and research.
So, in the future, you want to keep working as a researcher?
I hope so. Yeah, I'm very interested in research and staying in academia.
I guess, like working as a researcher, sometimes it's so hard, like and stressful. So, how did you make effort, and how did you keep moving forward?
It actually depends on the personality of. It can feel very boring for some people, I understand, but maybe I'm a nerd, and for me it's very good. I mean, I don't need to make extra effort to keep myself in this line, so it's in a way or another my interest.
So
I enjoy it.
So, can you give some any words to them?
Yeah. Firstly, I would recommend to go the way and do something that they enjoy really. You know, if they just like assess the market and they want to find what is the best in terms of business or market, while the job is not really interesting for them, it might be a problem later. But if they follow their like innermost interest, and if they do the thing that they enjoy, they will be successful.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for taking time.